Welcome back to the OCD Illustrated channel. We are still talking about exposure and response prevention, that is, the gold standard treatment for obsessive compulsive disorder. In this video, I'm still talking about climbing your hierarchy, specifically the sitting with it part. In a previous video, we talked about the steps of doing an exposure trial. Right now, we are talking about steps like 4 and 5, where that gold star is. So you've already picked your task, you've took a deep breath, and you've started your task, and now you're trying not to ritualize. Here are some things you want to do. First off, breathe deeply and slowly. Second, try to relax your muscles. The more you can use your body to show that you're relaxed, the more your brain will catch on and go, maybe this isn't something I need to be so scared of. And third, and I think most important, is to be really curious about the distress that you're feeling. I always treat exposures as an experiment where I'm gathering information. So I'm curious about what symptoms am I having at my peak distress? How long does it take the distress to go down? Is this the same kind of distress I felt in a previous one or a different kind, etc. And then there's the stop sign, absolutely not, no, don't do that list. First, resist the urge to ritualize. It often feels like you don't have a choice, and part of doing exposures is empowering yourself to know that you do. So hold on. If you have to, just delay them. See if you can go, can I go 1 more minute? Can I go 2 more minutes? Can I go 5 more seconds? And typically what you'll find is that you can delay, and you can keep delaying until you don't do it at all. Don't get reassurance. This means not asking somebody else if you're okay, and also not telling yourself, I'm okay. It doesn't matter. It's just an exposure. Saying this to yourself artificially decreases the anxiety and decreases the distress, and while it feels good, it makes the exposure less effective. Along with not getting reassurance, you also don't want to neutralize the exposure. By this I mean telling yourself, oh, it's just an exposure. It's not real. The whole point of exposures is to habituate and get used to distress, and to get that habituation in lots of situations. And to do that, we need to be saying that the exposure is real and that it's important. Finally, don't make up a new compulsion. Surprisingly, this took me about a good year to figure out. One of the things with people with OCD is that we are good at figuring out ridiculous ways to make ourselves feel better. But the whole point of doing ERP is to not be doing compulsions, so you're not helping yourself if you make up a new one on the fly, so that you feel better in the moment. Okay, I've zoomed out so you can see all that information at once. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.